Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are going to take a look at the New Year celebration. Hopefully you already saw my short on the New Year mega deals and how you can get a free item every single day just by bargaining down the price with the help of your alliance members or anybody on your server. So what we're going to take a look at here is the breakdown of New Year's celebration. Now we just came off of a week with the Christmas celebration that was probably expensive for people who pay to play the game, and free to play you probably felt a little left out because there really wasn't a lot there for you with those Oopoly events. While this is a little better for free to play, of course the rewards aren't as elaborate or exotic as what we saw in the other events, but you don't have to pay for them, which is good because there is no reason to really have to pay for anything in this game. We've got some people in the Alliance that are super strong, kick butt in every crossover war, and they have never spent a dime. I'm not kidding you, not even for the extra builder or the extra tech center. So what do we have here? Well, first up, we have a very familiar looking game, the New Year Marathon. Go ahead and tap the info panel. We're going to get the overview, match rules, rewards, and marathon prep. So the overview is, of course, racing to 2025. You're going to need the marathon tickets, as noted here, to compete in the marathon itself. There are going to be obstacles. You're going to have to move around them. There'll be power-ups to help you run faster, and you can train and increase your skills prior to the race in order to run farther, run faster, and be more lucky. This is just like the similar type of events we saw in previous holidays. You can have a cheer squad. You absolutely make sure that if you're going to use a marathon ticket, you've got cheerleaders because you're otherwise missing out on pretty good rewards for free to play. And apparently they take fair competition seriously and cheaters will be punished. Don't know how you could cheat, but I'll tell you, I'm never seemed to be as good at this as other people on the server. Look at the match rules. So during the game, obstacles and power-ups are going to randomly appear. You need to avoid the obstacles, get the power-ups, so on. So each hit of an obstacle is going to deduct 20 endurance. Power-ups include the energy drink, rollerblades, magic magnet, which is super cool, the absolute defense shield, and speed surge. The energy drink is going to restore 20 endurance. Rollerblades add 10 dash energy, reaching 100 activates dash mode for 5 seconds. The magnet is going to attract power-ups within the range for 5 seconds, and the defense will allow you to block 1 hit. Speed surge, run freely, hit whatever you want. It only lasts 6 seconds, so don't hit stuff after it runs out. That's my favorite one because I can just be reckless. Rewards. So there are rewards for achieving the 5,000, 12,000, 18,000, 24,000 meter. You will get the New Year prize boxes. We'll take a look at that in a minute. These are all very achievable levels within this event. So everybody should absolutely get to these. And no matter what, if you happen to get 50 of the prize boxes, you will absolutely guarantee the grand prize. So definitely try to go for that. It's free to play. Make sure you do everything you can to collect these New Year prize boxes. Looking at marathon prep, you can build your endurance, your speed, and your luck. This is just like the other events. So you're going to contribute points that you receive by completing different mileage events within the marathon. You'll get 1 point for every 1,000 meters that you run, and it will be rounded to the 1,000 meters. So the farther you run, the more points you get. You run 10,000 meters, you're going to get 10 points. You can then use those 10 points to level up your endurance, speed, and luck. You have to do it evenly. It will tell you if you try to level, one of those to level 3 when one of them is level 2 and the other one's level 1, you're going to have to take that level 1 to level 2. All right, same as in the past. So let's look at the ranking real quick. The ranking will give you the personal single race mileage. You can see I have not even tried anything yet. You can see who has ran the farthest of anybody on your server. And then you can see the rewards here. So there are rewards including the chat bubble for the first, second, and third place, 4 to 10, 11 to 30, and 31 to 100. So if you're in the top 100 distance-wise, you'll at least get something. Then the alliance. This is where you want to make sure that you get everybody in your alliance to actually participate. So the sum total of all the mileage ran by everybody in your alliance is going to aggregate here, and we can see the different current rankings of the alliances. The rewards include the best rewards for the first, second, and third places, and then 4 to 5 and 6 to 10. So only the top 10 alliances on the server are going to get anything. Again, free to play. Everybody get out there and run the marathon. If we take a look at the chest, this is where you will use the New Year's lucky prize boxes. Once you get one of them, this number will increase. If you have 1, you can of course pull 1 time. If you have 5, you can pull 5 times. I always like to just wait till I get 5. This item here is going to be the grand prize, so you definitely want to try to get the Fresh Start nameplate. It will give you an increase of 1,000 to hero HP. That is pretty much the same for all of the nameplates. So that would be the grand prize to get at this stage. Tap the info panel, and it's going to give you the probability of each of the potential rewards here. And we can see that the most prevalent will be the Valor badges, the Epic resource chests, the skill medals, and the speed ups, with a very low probability for the actual nameplate itself. I do want to point out one other thing there. Note this here. Grand prize for this round can only be possible after drawing 30 attempts, so you need to keep that in mind, okay? So you have to at least pull 30 times. Now the marathon itself, in order to get a ticket, here I currently have 0. You can tap on the plus icon. So let's take a look. Free to play right here. Daily freebie. Always claim that free ticket. Don't let it go to waste. You've got 6 days, that's 6 tickets at least. Now you can buy this daily special marathon pack, $5. It's going to give you 3 additional tickets, a small amount of diamonds, the VIP points, and a common alliance gift. Honestly, I wouldn't really spend your money here. I don't think you really need to. But if you do buy something, this is available one-time purchase per day. So if you're going to spend money, fine, have at it. But I do not recommend this buy here. So once you get a ticket, and you can then go and request your cheerleaders. So you want to invite folks within your server. It can be anybody on your server that can join your cheerleading squad. You can have up to 10 of them, and 2 of them will be deployed for each marathon you run. And during the race, they are going to give you cheer boosts from random locations. So this is a great way. Again, always have a cheerleader. After the race, cheerleaders will leave your list. You can send a link to them again to invite them back. You can be a cheerleader 15 times per day. So make sure that you also are a cheerleader, because you're going to get a reward for that too. Free to play. Focus on being a cheerleader. Volunteer. You can do it 15 times a day. Don't let it go to waste. And if you get an airdrop boost cheer occurs, the cheering commander will receive a super boost reward, and this reward can also be received up to 3 times a day. All right, so free to play. Be a cheerleader, 15 a day, and you can go for the lucky ability to get the super boost reward up to 3 times a day. So to get a cheerleader, you can go here and tap on share, and then you can go ahead and tap share invite. You can choose world or your alliance or an individual. I will go to my alliance, and once somebody shows up in the list, they will be auto-populated, and again, you can have up to 10 of these. You can also tap any one of these specific locations and share it to a specific individual if you want. So I just shared it to the alliance, so I'll probably start seeing people show up here at some point in time. Now let's take a look at tasks. These mileage points are how you can, if we go back one screen, that's how you can increase the endurance, speed, and luck. So each day, don't let these go to waste either. If you complete 3 radar tasks, for example, you can get 5 of those mileage points. Dispatch a UR trade truck 2 times, another 5. Now here's where I can get a ticket. All right, so free to play. Log in for one day, log in for the next day. Not hard to do, right? Go ahead and claim this. Now 3 marathon attempts that I've received for no cost. And then as I now marathon 4 times, 10 times, I am a cheerleader 10 times, 30 times, I successfully invite 5, invite 10, invite 30, and all things that have no cost. End up being a roadside cheers 15 times, triggering it 30 times. That's going to be at the mercy of the game, but again, no cost. And then hit your different distances here. You're going to continue to complete these tasks. Now, all of these there that we just saw are going to give you these mileage trophies, which will allow you to advance across the top up here. And we can see that we will get the prize boxes, we will get mileage points throughout the 20 different levels that you can achieve by completing these tasks. So definitely do that too. So don't miss out on the tasks. Now, other than actually playing it, which I'm not going to do for sake of time, it's not that hard, and you've seen it in other events. Basically, avoid the obstacles, get the things that you want to get, and try to go as far as you can. You may want to turn your graphic rating down a little bit if your phone is slow. Go into your settings and change the graphics level from high to a lower level if you are at all worried about lag. Let's look at the New Year login rewards. So there is on the free to play common side, no cost here. You can get the marathon tickets. So you see you'll get 2 a day, and all you have to do is just log in. So I'm already up to 5 marathon attempts, which if we look back on the tasks, that's going to get me some of these tasks. So immediately today alone, paid nothing, I will get at least 1 of these mileage trophies. Now, if you so choose to purchase this for $4.99, you'll get diamonds and an uncommon chest for your alliance. You'll get 50 of the mileage points. You'll get 25 of the New Year prize boxes, which pretty much puts you in a guarantee to get the nameplate. You will get 6 additional marathon tickets and 10 universal shards. This is actually not a bad buy. If you're going to spend anything, this is probably the best thing to buy in this particular event. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so I have received the 10 legendary universal hero shards, and I have received the mileage points. Now as I log in each day, I'm going to get additional rewards, and it will basically be the tickets and the prize boxes as we go through the next 7 days. So this New Year login rewards, free to play, super easy to do. Just got to log in, you're going to get it, and you'll be able to go run the marathon. Now, New Year mega deals, we took a look at this in the short. Key is make sure you tap on the items daily and get them to be bargained down by tapping the share for help. Then you will get at least one of these items free every day. And the way to see what that will be, look at the instructions and scroll down to item 4, where you see free 100%. After the item, that's the item you can get for free if you just request bargaining. So we can see today is a colorful Christmas tree decoration, tomorrow is a Christmas snowman decoration. The way to read this is to say that you will get 80% off 75% of the time, 70% off 25% of the time. That's how to read this chart here. So you will get free 100% of the time. Pretty clear? And we will go on for 7 days. So by the end, you can get another decoration, the Year of the Dragon, one of them for free. So free to play. Focus on that too. This looks like a paid event because basically, other than one way, the only way you're getting these particular tokens here is if you tap that plus. You can see the daily freebie just gives us diamonds. You'd have to pay for them otherwise. So it looks fully paid to play, but in reality, bargain down and you're going to get something free. Now right here, if we look at the avatar choice chest, this has been bargained down as far as it will go, which is 20%. So if we go tap back on info, we can see on day 1, the avatar frame choice chest, 20% off 100% of the time. So this is as cheap as it's going to get. Now 800 of the tokens is what we need here. So we can see that the value that you get per pack and the cost per token increases as we go down. That's evident here by the percent value as well. And I'll throw up on the screen the price per token at each of the price points. But I need 800 of them. So I at least need to spend 50, another 20 to get 700, and another 10 in order to get the other 100. So in order to get 800, I would have to spend $80. So that's definitely pretty pricey. Now, I could probably do that in another way by buying a couple of these packs and a couple of these packs to save a little bit. I'd have to do the math to double check that. But either way, I think even here you need 3 of these, so that would be 60, and 1 of these. Or no, sorry, you need 2 of these, so still $80. So $80 is the price of the avatar choice chest. So definitely make sure you bargain it down, but free to play, pay attention because there's always going to be a free item. Looking at New Year gift, this is strictly for people who are paying money in the game. You can buy any pack throughout the week and you will advance in these tiers. It doesn't have to be something from New Year celebration. So free to play, sorry, you're not going to get anything here. This is for paid only. But if you do spend even $5 or $10, you can get something from the New Year gift. And then finally, the New Year celebration, another big piece of this for free to play. Each day of our event, there's going to be new activities. Now, we can't see what they are until it becomes available. We can see here in day 1, this is going to continue over time because we have different login events to do. So log in for 1 day, you're going to get a set of rewards and you'll get some of the balloons up here and advance forward. There's radar detection. So if you do 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50, today was radar training. All of you should have got that by now. You can go ahead and claim all of these for additional rewards, free to play. No money was spent to get any of that. And then food reserves, if you gather at any tile, and honestly you probably got this from your radar too or doing the versus points, you get additional rewards for the day that we'll go ahead and claim. And right there, free to play, I'm already up to the 1,000 diamonds. So it's that easy. This is a great event for free to play. Don't miss it. Tap the info panel if you want to read more about it, but it doesn't really tell you so much here. So free to play, check out what the tasks are to do each day, and make sure you come back to day 1 because that's going to keep giving you another completed task each day you just log in. So there you go, folks. That is the New Year celebration. Free to play, lots of opportunity here. Definitely compete in the marathon. It doesn't cost anything. I would not, again, purchase the marathon ticket pack for $5 and anything in the New Year mega deal. If you want to buy the tokens, have at it, but this stuff is not cheap. Okay, everybody, smash that like button, subscribe, drop me a comment. I hope you have a wonderful, safe, and happy New Year. Spend some time with family and friends. You all deserve it. And for those on the lower servers, we'll see you in Season 3 coming up next week.